anytime soon.
I saw somebody post a comment saying that they should release a Rise and Fall of TNA. They cannot release a Rise and Fall DVD of TNA when TNA never rose at all. So it'll kind of be like the stumble and fall of TNA. So that make sure you look out for that late 2011.
I heard that The Rock is going to be live on the Raw in Chicago, probably facing off with John Cena. Who do you guys think, The Rock versus John Cena in the ring in a promo, who gets the better of who? That's what I've been wondering. Like, do you give John Cena the edge because he's with the company, or do you give The Rock the edge because he's The Rock, or do they both just kind of match up good?
I think you give John Cena the edge.
That's what I was thinking.
Because like you said, he's in the company. They need to do everything in their power to take that momentum that The Rock has given them and transfer that back in the company. Yeah. And you can't that's one of the reasons I felt so bad for John Cena with that promo The Rock gave on with that little segment that he gave at the beginning of Raw this past week, because I seriously felt bad for John Cena. Like, The Rock just completely destroyed him, and I'm looking like, WWE, what are you doing? Like, The Rock, at some point, he's going to leave. He's going to go back to making movies, and John Cena, that's the guy that's in your company now. Like, John Cena, for all intents and purposes, probably is WWE. He's the face of WWE and the number one guy in the company. So, for them to make him look completely foolish like that, on one hand, it was, I questioned the decision, but on the other hand, it was funny as hell.
The Rock, I feel like if we do get a Rock versus John Cena match, I feel John Cena has to win. And a lot of people might not agree with that. A lot of people want The Rock to win, but John Cena has to win. It's kind of like a Rock versus Hogan thing. The Rock had to win. You have to have that star that's with you now. You can't just have John Cena win. I mean, The Rock win, and then The Rock goes on to do whatever he's going to do, and John Cena has a loss against The Rock. You have to have John Cena win, which is why, like I said, when they have their little face-off on the Chicago show, it's probably, I don't think either one is going to get the best of each other. We're probably going to have, like, The Miz come out, and then they're both going to get the best of The Miz. I think that's more than likely what's going to happen, because I just can't see either one going over like that.
I hope not, though. Like I like you said, that's most likely what's going to happen, but I hope not, because I could see something like The Rock being involved with the decision at WrestleMania and maybe in some way costing The Miz the championship. And no, I don't want that to happen, because then we already know what's going to happen after that. It's going to be some situation where The Rock is going to quote-unquote pass the torch to John Cena, and that does nothing to John Cena whatsoever. We may get some people, a week or two after it that are cheering for John Cena just because he was endorsed by The Rock, but what does that do for WWE long term? You've been getting 3.7, 3.8, 3.9 ratings, and for The Rock to come into the company, he shakes hands, holds up John Cena's hand or whatever. What does that do a month from there?
Exactly. It's all about John Cena, people. To make him even bigger than he already is. So this Rock thing at the end of the day is for John Cena to become bigger than what he is now.
Do you think that's possible, though? Because honestly, I think John Cena in his current character has already peaked.
You think so?
Yeah. I think he has to change in some way to be to go to that next level, because people are getting tired of John Cena. Like, they're getting tired of seeing the same thing.
Is the answer him turning heel? Because that's everybody's answer. Turn John Cena heel. Is that the answer for everybody to accept the John Cena character, is if he turns heel? Because at this point, I can't even see John Cena as a heel.
I would, as long as some edge is added to his character, as long as a little bit of aggression. Like one episode of Raw, he went off on, I believe it was Darren Young, and he kind of reminded me a little bit of Triple H with that aggression and that intensity that he was showing. And if he is like that more on a regular basis, then maybe they don't need to go as far as turning heel, but it needs to be a substantial change. It can't be John Cena. Oh, 1 week he's like when he did the promos with The Rock. Like 1 week he's back to the rapper Cena, and the next week he's back to his goofy, corny self. Like it has to be a substantial and a change that lasts for a while.
Bring back Thugonomics. that can't happen now. Is Hill a bad guy? Yes. I was gonna say something for that. Who do you think's winning right now as far as this whole John Cena Rock feud?
The first round I gave to John Cena. Did I? Yeah, I think I gave the first round to John Cena. The second round I gave to The Miz. So
you gave it to The Miz?
Yeah. Because that was when he came out and he addressed The Rock and John Cena. So I gave the second round to The Miz. But this past promo that The Rock gave on Raw, I think that entitles him to some shine also. So I basically say it's tied.
That last promo to me was like nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
Then especially since Cena said he's done, so hopefully we don't hear a promo from Cena next Monday about Raw. Because that'd be kind of childish.
And even with Cena, that quote-unquote knockout punch, that was so lame.
That rap was ridiculous. It was
not
ridiculous.
In the good way.
Yeah, not in the good way. It was ridiculous. I hated that. I liked The Rock's first Via Satellite promo. It was okay. It was still, it seemed like he was trying too hard in that one. But last week, The Rock was perfect. Last week, to me, The Rock was perfect. I laughed so hard about that one. Who was the kid in that promo?
It's this kid off of YouTube. He goes by the name of Matty B Raps.
Okay, I'll check him out.
You don't want to. You don't want to. We listened to a song from his on the show on Wednesday, and they didn't. Let's just say he should stick to his day job.
He raps? Wait, I don't know why that just hit me. The little kid raps?
Yeah. He actually uploaded a video a couple of days ago with him wearing the Cena hat and the shirt in the video.
Oh, God. I'll look for him when I get home.
Speaking of kids and music and things, this is off the subject of wrestling, but have you heard of Rebecca Black in the song Friday?
I was about to sing it. I've been on Twitter, and like everybody has been talking about Rebecca Black, and I was wondering who is Rebecca Black. I thought she was like some actress that I didn't know about. So I YouTube Rebecca Black, and I listened to the song, and I'm a little nervous right now because I feel like he's about to play the song.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a link. So basically, the same thing happened with me on how I discovered her. I was on YouTube. No, I was on Twitter and I saw Rebecca Black trending, and I'm like, okay, this is probably something, somebody I don't know, whatever. So she trends the next day, and the next day after that, and I'm like, okay, who the hell is she? Let me go to YouTube, and I search for the song Rebecca Black Friday. I click on it, and I listen to a couple of seconds of the song, and I'm like, okay, she sucks. Next. And I'm like, why is everybody talking about her? What's the big deal? And what I did not know is that the big deal was she sucked. Like, that was the big deal about the thing. So I go back and listen to the song, and I'm like, what in the hell is this? This is literally the worst
Is
song.
It the worst song you ever heard in your life?
Well, compared to some of the stuff on the radio today, like, it isn't much of a difference. But these lyrics, like, oh my God. Like, if you guys have not heard this song, you seriously have to.
Oh, God. My favorite part of this song is when it's like a life and death decision on whether she wants to sit in the front seat or the back seat.
Yeah, that was so funny. The funniest part, I'll post a link for you guys. The funniest part was when when you had the pedophile rapper.
Oh my! Where did that rapper come from though?
Yeah, and he was rapping about following a school bus, and I'm like, what the hell is going on?
It's like this 30-year-old dude just comes out of nowhere.
I see a school bus in front of me. I'm like, you have a car full of kids going to a teen party. Why in the hell are you in this song?
But like, you guys should definitely look up. If you haven't heard it, I don't see how you haven't heard it. I couldn't even escape it. And like, I've been extremely busy this week.
some of the lyrics to the song, basically, she's like narrating her life. She's like 7 a.m. Gotta wake up, gotta get fresh, gotta get downstairs, gotta have my bowl, why do I know the words?
Why do you know the words? I was in it though. I don't know if anybody saw me, but I was in it while you were doing it. But why do you know the words?
This song is seriously absolutely horrible, and it's like a car crash. It's so.
You know, but when I first saw it, I thought it was like, you know, when people make these videos to be a joke and to be funny. I didn't know she was really being serious, and she thought that she was good. I thought this was like one of those, let's make a stupid video and hope that it goes viral.
And look, they have a bunch of songs that are like equally as horrible as hers, and it kind of seems like watch this video and let me know what you think about this.
Welcome to ARC.
ARC Music Factory. A record label, a community, a place where you can call your world, your ARC team.
I'm nervous.
Okay, that was it, but doesn't it seem like a cult to you? It kind of seems cultish. Like they have the parents of these kids sell their souls so they can make music videos, and that's like real interesting to me.